date, I would say the first great Disney villain would be Maleficent. I don't think that could really be understated. She brings a certain air of class and energy to the Disney villain. Where before, if you look at the predecessors, the Evil Queen, Lady Tremaine, later on Madame Mim, and the Horned King, we didn't really get a proper Disney villain with the right amount of energy, style, and finesse until the Great Mouse Detective. So it would make sense that when Disney decided to make this decision to pretty much make a live action movie of everything, at least everything successful, although Treasure Planet is apparently going to be a thing, so points to you, Disney, for having the goal to do that. It would make sense that when you want to remake a story, you would want to put emphasis on what people really liked about it. And Maleficent was the standout character, I think, in Sleeping Beauty. So then we come to this, and well,
It stinks.
yeah, I think Jay Sherman's right in this case. Uh, Maleficent isn't a horrible movie. If anything, I would say it at least wants to be smarter than Frozen. It takes a bit more risk than that. It's sort of interesting because I think Maleficent could have very well been Elsa, the more I think about it, but that's something for another time. Maleficent just seems to be a bit of a weird mix of a movie. I mean, it looks great. I would say the talent behind it, the acting talent behind it is great, but this story doesn't really seem to want to commit to anything. Everything just sort of seems to still end up being like Sleeping Beauty because in Sleeping Beauty, all the other characters, minus Maleficent and the Good Fairies, are just sort of regulated to the background. Even Aurora and Philip, who are the love story of Sleeping Beauty, hell, Aurora's name is technically in the title. Philip has to save the day. Um, they really don't matter as much either. It really is like Snow White, and even to an extent Cinderella, the rest of the world interacting with these characters. With Maleficent, it's well, here's Maleficent. She's really, really powerful. She is. We know because the movie doesn't want to tell you it, but heavily implies it is. And then she meets Stefan. And Stefan seems like this would be an interesting story. And this is where it really starts to fall apart because their relationship doesn't matter. All that matters is the relationship must fail. So the relationship fails, Maleficent goes down this dark path, and what ruins it is because Maleficent never comes off in the movies as this kind of character that wants a sort of poetic justice. Really, that she wants something more than just to destroy the kingdom or destroy the humans. Like the relationship isn't there to really be destroyed. What we know is this horrible thing happens to Maleficent, and then Maleficent reacts to it in a very complex, methodical, I've probably thought of doing this before kind of way. Then she sort of puts herself in a corner when she makes the curse on Aurora. Like, yes, Aurora will be so beautiful and so great that no one will be able to, despise her or hate her. And then she makes, this horrible curse. Nothing on earth can undo it. And then she decides to go around watching Aurora, because reasons. And she starts to like Aurora to the point where she tries to undo the curse, to ignore the fact that she herself said, nothing on earth can undo this, which includes her. Congratulations, Maleficent, you played yourself. So, yeah, then Aurora finds like, you're my fairy godmother. And yeah, King Stefan's busy losing his mind for reasons. It's like he's wrapped with guilt and at the same time crazy. So yeah, and the pixies, who used to be the good fairies, are the epitome of incompetent. And again, everything seems so removed from each other. Like Stefan is sort of removed from from his daughter. The pixies are removed from relationships with anyone, even Aurora, who they spend years being with and have no idea how to take care of. Even the Moors, even all the magical beings down there are totally removed from how Maleficent is doing. Like, no one seems to wonder if she's alright or anything, despite the fact that early in the movie we're shown that, hey, they know her, they like her, but no one does anything? It's just a waste. It's like there's these really cool ideas to sort of really have us take another look at Maleficent at this entire story, but I don't think it does that. As a matter of fact, it makes you want to, like, appreciate the animated one even more. Even more so, this idea that, Maleficent didn't do nothing, which was something that I took issue with when they did it with Poison Ivy, and the same with Harley Quinn. The idea that, hey, they're not really bad people, they just had bad things happen to them. Well, two things can be true at the same time. Something bad can happen to you, and you become a bad person because of it. Okay, that's all there is to it. King Stefan takes Maleficent's wings, so she sentences King Stefan's daughter to die. Yes, it's a bad thing. She's a bad person for doing it. We can understand why, but no, still bad. Still bad. Now, what do you guys think? Because with that, my brings the video to close here. If you're new to the Bucket Think Tank, free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out some other videos, and I will catch you all later. This is the Bucket Think Tank signing off. Thanks for watching, and as always, may your fandom serve you well.